Hi there, folks. Welcome back to another live. Oh, so for ages I've been wanting to do something with planets and paint some spacey kind of stuff. So I've been on with this. So I thought, well, while I'm on with it, let's go on live and see if anybody wants to chat. See if I can inspire anybody to do some artwork as well. So feel free to join in, get your paints, get your pens out, get your crayons, whatever it might be, get your colouring books out. Yeah, so initially what I did with this was I started with a pyrography tool. So I wanted to do some wood burning. So yes, it is actually a piece of wood, this. So it's a wood slice, as you can see from that side. I got this from the works, and I've started to paint some planets. It was going to be more geometric, hence why all the planets are in a row. But my plans kind of changed slightly, and we decided to do this instead. So here we go. So in the middle we've got the sun, and the sun is obviously shining its light. So then now I need to be consciously aware of where there's going to be light, where there's going to be shade. So we'll just see what happens. But yeah, so I hope everyone's having a good Sunday, wherever they may be, wherever you are. And I hope it's a nice, relaxing day for you. And you've not got too much to have to do. You haven't got too much on. I actually went for a run this morning with the gym. I'm not really much of a runner, but I went along to give it a go, and I was actually quite impressed by how far I could actually do that before I had to stop. So I did make a few stops, but you know that I think that's okay. We need to learn to not be afraid to just stop. Um, especially when we're doing something like that, where we're doing something that our body's not quite used to, and it takes a while to get into a system of working and building your cardiovascular system up a bit better, building your aerobic system up a little bit better. So it takes a while. So yeah, don't be if you're wanting to start doing anything, physically active, physically demanding, and you're getting into fitness or anything like that, then don't be afraid to just take a break when you need to, and take a stop. At the end of the day, you know your body better than anybody else, and if you need to have a breather, have a breather. But like I said to someone this morning as well, also be aware that sometimes you need to push past a certain point, because with a lot of endurance stuff, with a lot of exercise and whatever, we get to a point where we become comfortable. We're like, oh well, we can do that, okay now, but we don't think about pushing past the next bit. And so yeah, so it's a really great teacher, is like resistance training, exercise. It's a really good way of just um sort of like just getting the ego in check a little bit. Yeah, but no, I really enjoyed it. So really, really enjoyed it. So this afternoon is all about painting. It's about relaxing. It's about jumping on here and having a bit of natter to whoever joins in. Do feel free to say hello if you're in the group. There's quite a few online at the minute that have jumped in. So do feel free to say hello. Let us know where you're from. Let us know what you're up to. And also, if this is inspiring you to do some creativity and some art, and feel free to get all your pens and pencils and paints and drawing pads out and, join in. Make a little bit of a community. Hi, Sabrina. Hello. Hello, Mitha. Is it Mitha? I can't quite see. Looks like Mitha or Martha. Let's turn this light down a little bit. So yeah, so this is where we're up to so far. Like I say, it is a piece of wood, but I've just been painting on it to do a little bit of something different. Is everybody well? Hi, Venom God. Oh, that's a good name. How's everybody's day going? How's everybody doing? Are you well? Are you having a good Sunday? What are you up to? I'm good, thank you, Venom God. It's an interesting name, that. What's the inspiration behind that YouTube name? I really like that. It's very dramatic. You've certainly made an entrance with that name. I like it. You sound like a Viking or something like that. You sound quite. So, anybody else in here? Are you into art? Are you into painting? Are you into any sort of creativity? If you are, what you're on with, let us know. Let us know what you're doing. And if you're not, then maybe it's something to give it a go. Again, it like I was just saying about the exercise thing. Failure is such a. It's one of them words that everybody thinks, oh, I failed. I'm not going to bother doing that again. But it's a real great teacher. Um, to just pick yourself back up and do it again and do it again and do it again. And over time, with repetition, with continuing uh, that rugged determination, you will get there. You will succeed. I'm from England. I'm from the UK. What about you? So I'm just trying to put this little bit of shade onto these planets currently, and then eventually I will put some detail onto the planets. You too. You too. Hungry originally. I was thinking like Hungary, Czech, something like that with the name. But you live here now. Cool. So I'm in the northeast of England. I'm not sure where you are, but it's great to meet you. It's great for you to jump on and say hello. It's lovely meeting loads of like new people from doing these lives and connecting with them, and finding a lot of people are just really good to chat to, really. And I think sometimes we just don't do this enough. We don't. That's why, this channel that I've created, although like, yeah, it's my channel or what have you, but it's also a channel for anybody that wants to just be here, watch the videos, enjoy the content, learn about the different things that I cover on the channel, and it's a community, and I think that's one of the beautiful things about doing these lives is it gets people to join in. Preston, so you're just on the other side of the country from where I am. You're Psycho Bean. pick a pick a what? Pick a car for an edit. What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. Pick a car for an edit. So how was life in Preston then, Sabrina? What do you do there? Sorry about the dogs barking, but if you can hear them, you might not be able to hear them. But there's the neighbours have dogs as well, so whenever they start barking, mine start barking. Oh, you're in uni in Manchester on weekends. Cool. What are you studying? Pick a brand of car and I'll make an edit of it. Oh, right. What, any car? Just any brand of car? Or does it have to be like, do you want like a sports car? Or just a normal car for the road? Or quite like, well, I have a Seat. That's my car. But BMW? I quite like BMWs. I like the German cars. Seats are like kind of half German because VW and Audi make them. So they're kind of half German, even though they're actually a Spanish manufacturer. But sports cars. If we're looking at sports cars, then Ferrari or Maserati. Yeah. Any car. Right. Okay. Let's go Ferrari. Straight top of the head. Uh, Other than that, nothing much. I'm thinking maybe to do a channel 2. Just don't know what to do. Lol. Business and management. Oh, business and management. Well, there you go. Do a channel about business and management. Share your knowledge. Share your wealth of knowledge. I'm sure that will. You'll get a load of people that want to know more about that and how to build a business, how to build a brand, marketing, and all that sort of stuff. Which it's stuff I have to dabble in, but I'm never very good at it. So yeah, so I definitely subscribe to that channel to try and get any tips off you. So let me know. Let me know if you get a channel started, and I'll subscribe. I'll check your videos out because knowledge is power, and it might help me build my business a little bit further. You never know, do you? You never know until you try. And we're getting there. So I've put the shade in around the planets. I'm just going to put a bit of light on the outside of them now. It will be done. It shall be so. Hmm. So what sort of video you're gonna do, Psycho Bean? Is it a like a short you're gonna do, or was it just something you wanted to try and get an idea for uh, creating a video? Because I know it can be hard, can't it, trying to think of ideas for content. So if I've been able to help you, then you're welcome. Thanks for all the loves as well, guys. I just saw a few hearts just fly up there. There must be a little bit of lag on these lives because oh, you need ideas. Yeah. Is that for your channel, for your YouTube channel? You need ideas for that. I'll try and find your channel and I'll subscribe. I'll follow. I think it's good to all just try and help each other as best as we can on this YouTube journey, or wherever you do videos, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, Rumble, and BitChute, and all the other places. But there's that many different uh, video sites now. It's just crazy, isn't it? Trying to keep on top of everything, especially when you run a business and you've got to do all your social media, your marketing, and doing all the stuff behind the scenes of trying to like create titles for your videos and looking for keywords and Google searches, and oh my god, it just becomes endless, really, really endless and laborious. Oh, thank you, Psycho. Thanks for subscribing. I will, like I say, once I've finished this, I'll search for you. I'll try and find you. I know someone did that the other day that subscribed to my channel, um, and then I went to go and find them. Oh, it took me about 3 days to actually find them. Um, but your your name's quite unique, so hopefully there won't be too many psycho beings on YouTube. But you never know, I suppose. You never really know, do you? I'll look for trying to see your, it's like a face, isn't it? Your emoji, your profile. It looks like a green face or something. I always get an itchy nose when I'm using this paint. I don't know why. If I'm allergic to it, but it's only like an acrylic, so it's only like a water-based paint. It's not like it's toxic or anything, or very bizarre. So I'm just putting the little moons in now around the planets. You will be back, Hokey Cokey. See you soon. I'll be here. I'm really loving getting back into my painting. You forget how much when you've not done it for a while, and then you get back to it. You forget how much you've actually missed it. Thank you. I've really enjoyed doing it. You know, I've had this sort of been wanting to do something with sort of planets or space for a while, and anyway, like I said when I started this live, I did start off initially wanting to do this as like a wood burning and pyrography, but I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna paint it and see what I can do just with paint. Um, that's what I've done. Trying to be as careful as possible that I don't splodge paint everywhere. So if you just joined us, welcome to the channel, welcome to this live. I'm just doing some, as the title suggests, I'm just painting planets really. So it's a piece of wood that I've just painted. As you can see, it is wood. See the bark there? It's a tree slice that you can get in a craft store. And I've just painted it and putting some planets on it. I've just wanted to do some planets for a while, so I thought, well, I might try them on this. on this piece of wood. If anybody watching, if you're into art or crafts or anything like that, then let us know what you do. Let us know if there's a specific medium that you like to work with. Also, let us know where you're from, what you've been up to today. Have you had a good day? It's just nice to just chat, to just hang out. And just yeah, just connect, isn't it? It's just nice to just connect and chat and talk about whatever might come up. The good thing about the wood slice as well is with the grain of the wood, it looks like the space itself is sort of expanding outwards. It's kind of quite a neat little um, optical illusion, I suppose, or effect. It's not really an optical illusion, is it? It's just like an effect of the wood. Where's everybody from? There's a few in the group. Let us know where you're from. Let us know what you've been up to. Have you had a good day? I'm just painting. I went for a run this morning. Uh, like I was saying earlier when I started the live, I'm not really much of a runner, but I really enjoyed it. It was good. I felt kind of inspired and alive. I even cleaned the car afterwards because the car's been filthy for ages. Um, I thought, oh, I'll go and clean the car as well. So yeah, I just felt like quite energized. It was nice. It was good. I'm just putting the light spots in for obviously for where the sun's shining outwards through the various planets, and I've tried to kind of create an effect of um, what's the name of them? Like a nebula. That's the word. You know, like spanning through the space where the planets are. Plus, if you've joined and you're just here because you've been here before and you've enjoyed just chilling out with me just painting, that's good as well. If you just come here to just sort of just relax, and just take a step away from the world, and just have a few minutes to yourself, and that's also good. So easy to get lost in the madness of the world, isn't it? Something else I've noticed as well about doing YouTube lives is for some reason, you seem to get more views and more consistent views when you go live on a mobile device rather than when you go live on a laptop. So that's quite interesting as well, isn't it? Very bizarre how it works. I don't know if it's, I'm not sure if there's a difference or if there's a reason why that is the way that it is. But that's what I've found. When I go live on the laptop, I might just get one or two people. Go live on the phone, and it's like there's big numbers keep coming in. It's like 8, 12 people watching. Then it goes down to two. Then it jumps back up again. It's really bizarre um, how it works. So if anyone knows why that is, then answers on a postcard, please. I wouldn't have thought it would make a difference, really, but maybe it does. Hmm. I'm just putting some details and some highlights onto those planets now. It's gone very quiet now on here. There was quite a few in earlier. Hmm. But that's the nature of the beast usually. It's just you can't predict it. And lately I've been doing a lot more kind of just impromptu lives instead of announcing them. Um, it just it feels a bit more real when you just sort of just go live and in the moment, unplanned, unscheduled, just chill, chat, talk about whatever comes up in conversation with people. It's just no pressure, it's just no pressure whatsoever. It's just nice to just chat really and just chill. And the good thing about art, the good thing about painting, it's just there's no rules. It's your little world, and whatever comes up. Just feel what you're feeling and just go with it and see what happens. And if it doesn't work out, then just change it. Uh, you see what I mean about the waves? You can see like the circles in the wood. Gives a really really good effect. Mm. And eventually, before I uh, before I actually like finish it, I'll have to get a toothbrush and do some flicks for stars as well. Mm. Mm. Hey Sonia, my run was good. Yeah, I mean I was pretty knackered like, but it was good. But it's obviously muscles that I don't normally use, and it's a different type of exercise than what I'm used to. I usually do more anaerobic rather than aerobic. So yeah, it was good. my legs ached a lot as well. They still do a little bit. But no, it was all right. I'll probably do it again. I might start doing a bit of running. Nice to do something a little bit different than what I normally do and push my body in a different way. How are you? How are you doing? We need to get back to running. Yeah, like I was saying this earlier, but I'm not really much of a runner. Like all the sports that I've done over the years, it's always been kind of like start stop stuff, So I used to love playing squash in my 20s, and obviously that's like a start stop sport. Or at school, it was like hockey and cricket. So it's not like constant running. And it was interesting how important like your breathing was in running. It's not something I've really uh, considered, but when I started actually changing my breathing pattern, it became a little bit easier going. But until then, I was just like, whoa, it really tested me a little bit. But saying that, I, I thought I did really, really well, and I got further than what I was expecting. I mean, we only ran for about 20 minutes in total, but it felt a lot longer. But we did about 3K, um, and it was about 5 minutes per kilometer, which apparently is good. So I don't know, but yeah, it was good, good fun. It was only the three of us from the gym. There was only me, Paul, and Mike. There was only three of us that were there. It was a shame. It would have been good if there was a few more there, but never mind. So we're just on with this one today. Been wanting to do something with planets for a while, so I have these wood slices, and I thought, you know what? I'll do a bit of wood burning, and then the wood burning. Well, I jacked that idea in, and I thought, well, I'll do some. I'll paint it, and I'll see what I can do with some paint. So that's what I've been on with. Yeah, up and running, do a run. Um, I was talking to someone at the gym the other day, and apparently they had like about 400 people on a run. Um, and I just thought, well, it seems a bit excessive. There's a bit of a health and safety thing there, I think, because that's a lot of people to try and manage and monitor. But yeah, it seemed a bit bizarre. Mm. Yeah, I quite like it. I quite like how it's coming along. I need to get a toothbrush. Hold on a second. I need to get some toothbrush for some stars. Oh, my legs. Oh, you don't realize as well, like when you start running, and after you've been running for just probably just a few, it felt longer, but just a few minutes, my quads and my legs, oh my god, they were really, really feeling it. As like I say, I'm just not used to that sort of exercise. It's amazing what you can do with a toothbrush. Oh, last time you did the was the Great North Run, 2022. 4, 5. That's what 3 years ago. I mean, when I was at school, I hated running. I absolutely hated it. I just didn't see the point. I mean, I've never really been like even when I was younger, I was never really a sporty person. I did sports, but I was never really like kind of fanatic about them. But there was loads of people that were, loads of the other people at school that really enjoyed it and were really into it, but it wasn't really my kind of thing. Mm. So I'm on a first aid course tomorrow. Um, Part of like the gym stuff that I do. So that'll be another qualification. I think that'll keep me for about 3 years. Um, mm. Yeah, when I was in my 20s, I used to love going and playing squash in the sports centre in town. Um, but they got rid of all the squash courts now. I think they've put like a bowling alley or something like that in there now. It's a shame. It's a really good sport. There's nowhere really around here now. I don't think that has a squash court. I think the nearest that I know of is over at Teesside University. It's near to here. It's a shame. Really, it's high impact and it's high velocity and it's very sometimes there's moments where you don't do that much, but there's other times where you have to like really kind of pelt around the court and be pretty fast. And that's the kind of sports that I used to do. I used to like them sorts of sports where it was a lot of start stop stuff. And then when I started going to the gym when I was in my late 20s and early 30s, going to the gym a bit more then, and a lot of it was kind of like when you're go on the treadmill or whatever, and you'd run for like a couple of minutes, then you'd walk for a minute, then you'd run, so you'd do that sort of interval training to get your endurance and your fitness up. Really good for weight loss as well. Hey, Psycho Bean, you're back. Welcome back, my friend. I've just been pottering, doing bits on here. So how's the idea for the video gone? Have we done a video? What was it about? Obviously it was about a car. If you post your painting and tag me, do you think I could find it? Yeah, I should be able to. Tag me in it and I should be able to find you. Is that where you've been? Have you just been doing a painting now? Of a car, of a Ferrari or something? Or is it something that you're working on? Hey, Toby. Guess who's back again? How are you doing, my friend? Are you well? You having a good day? Are you still drawing? Are you still doing your anime stuff? I can't remember if that was you. I don't know, was that you or is that someone else? I know there was somebody on a live at the same time as you, and I don't know if it was you or somebody else did anime. So apologies if it wasn't you. It's quite hard to keep track of people. Eminem reference. I'm really good, thank you. What have you been up to? What have you been doing today? Sunday's always kind of like a chill day for most people, isn't it? Like a relaxing day, but other people have, some people have got things on or go to work or whatever. Hmm. Boop, 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 boop. Space, the final frontier. Cheers, Toby. I've enjoyed doing this one. It's been pretty cool. It's different. It's a nice change to do something a little bit different. Me and Craig said that at the same. What that nice to do something different. Or space, the final the final frontier. Space, yeah. I had a calendar. I think it was last year. In the kitchen, and it was all. Can't remember where I got it from, but it was all like nebulas and star systems and things like that. And I saw it and I thought, oh, that'd be a good one to do, you know. And I like to hang on to calendars um, for a few for like well, I just kind of like hang on to them really, and then eventually chuck them out when I don't do anything with them. But the intention is think, oh, I'll keep them because they make really good paintings. Then obviously I never get round to it, and they just end up in the bin. But um, yeah, because some of the photos and some of the pictures that you get on them, especially that space one with the nebulas and all the colours and the shapes and the different names of them. One was called, I think it was like called the Giant Elephant Nebula, because you could see like this the ears and the trunk. It was really bizarre. But there's no like I was saying earlier, that there's no limits to say what's right and what's wrong. You know, it's just whatever comes out. Just put it down. And if you need to change it, then you just change it. So a week today, I'll be at a craft fair nearby, and I'll be advertising some of the services that I do, like the Reiki, the Indian head massage, and I'm going to take some art prints along so people can buy some art prints off me as well. Um, I might even take this along if somebody, I don't know, if somebody will want to buy it. I'm going to take the coasters along that I've been making. I've got 3 sets of coasters. I'm going to get them varnished. Maybe put some ribbon around them to pack them properly. I don't know. So maybe some little self-seal bags or something like that. I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look at it, but that's like a week today. So yeah, we'll just see how that pans out and see how that goes. And if it's popular, and if I get a bit of response from people, then who knows? I might do a few more. Because I bought a banner to take to these sorts of places, and I got that printed locally, and it was a really good price for the banner. And thought, well, if this is something that's going to become more regular, then how did the red coaster turn out? Oh, let's have a look. So the red coaster became that one. And then I think after the red one, I did the green one, which was that one. So yeah, so I'm pretty pleased with them. Look nice. I quite like them. So nobody wants them, I'll have them. Even though I've got enough bloody coasters around the home. But that's today's piece I've been working on. I'm going to leave it to dry for a bit because sometimes you can do a little bit too much and then it gets a little bit spoiled. So yeah, I'm going to leave it for now. Come back to it another day. So I've got a canvas ready to ship. So I need to go down on Tuesday to get that priced up for postage down to Lincolnshire, and that is the one of Mother Shipton's Cave with the waterfall. So that's going down there. So I need to get that priced up for postage. I'll do that on Tuesday morning, all being well. And because go down to the post office and get that priced up, see how much that's going to be, and then I can send the quote off for the full thing for the piece of art. So the art itself is going to be probably £100, and then postage on top of that as well. So yeah, I'll see how much the postage is. Hopefully, it might just be like, I don't know, because it depends on the weight, it depends on the size, and it's all packed up and bubble wrapped, and I've got brown parcel paper around it, and I've put fragile tape all around it as well. So it's got a lot of packaging on it to protect it, and yeah, I'll just see how much that's going to be to send. It might be like last time I sent a canvas down to, I think it was Sheffield. I sent a canvas down there, and that was about 15 quid, but that was a smaller canvas than that one. That's about twice the size of the one that I sent down to Sheffield. So you might be looking at maybe 20 quid, I don't know. But I sold I sold a canvas that was the same size to a friend of mine. And she said, "Oh, how much do you want for it?" So I quoted her. She said, "Oh, I'll give you a bit more than that." She said, "That seems a bit too cheap." So she gave me a little bit more. And then, but she didn't realize the size of the canvas. And then when I took it to her, she said, "Oh," she said, "it's big." I didn't realize it was going to be this big. She said, "I've insulted you with that price." I said, "No," I said, "It's fine." She said, "I'll send you some more." So in the end, she sent me some more money, and she messaged me and said, "You are totally undervaluing your artwork. You really need to put a bit more on your valuation." So when she said that, I was like, "Right, okay, I'll do that." So yeah, so I think any canvas is that size now, which is I think that size is 16 by 20 inch. any canvases that size now, they're going to be £100. Anything bigger than that is obviously going to be more. And smaller that, I can just tailor that to whatever it might be. Yeah, but that same lady is she posted a picture on my Facebook the other day, and it was of a nice flower. And I said, "Oh, that's a really lovely flower. It'd make a really nice painting." Wink, wink. And she said, "Well, if you want to do a painting for me, do this one." And it was another flower. It was a rose, but it had significance for a mother. So that's probably going to be my next piece that I'm going to be working on. Is that it's a smaller canvas though, so it'll probably be it might be like £60 for that one because it's a bit smaller canvas. But when it's something that you love doing as well, that's the trouble. When it's something that you love doing, and sometimes you'll do a piece of art and you absolutely love it, and you want to hang on to it for yourself. But you've got to kind of like cut that cord and not and let go. You know, I'm always talking about that on this channel, but let go, because there's a lot of art around here that I've done, and I could quite easily take it somewhere and sell it. But these pieces like kind of like make up my room, but I will eventually get prints done of them to sell the prints, because having the original pieces is quite it's nice and it just fits the room nicely. And it's just enough. I have a wall hanging on here of like the moons and pentagram, which you don't normally see on the videos. Um, and oh yeah, you want a phoenix doing as well, don't you? Oh crikey. Maybe maybe yours is first before the rose. Right. Okay. I'll have a think about that. Yeah. Did you want a painting, or do you want a drawing, or how do you want it? You'd have to let me know if you want it actually painting. I can do it. I can do a painting, or I can do a drawing, or be nice to have a painting, I think, for the colour, won't it? You know, a nice fiery red, you know, coming out of the ashes kind of thing. A nice, yeah, I think that would be good. Um, and I think it would have to be on a like a decent sized canvas to make to have like an impact, to have an effect. Um, yeah. So yeah, A4, A3 size. Yeah, okie dokie. So that let's have a look at this over here. Yeah. Just move that a second. The chair's got stuck. So that's A3. It's a bit bigger than A3. Probably, yeah. So probably one about that sort of size. So probably that sort of size canvas. That's going to be A4. That's going to be A4 size. Because the other canvas, which are the one that I'm on about that I'm shipping this week, that's bigger than A3. A little bit bigger, bit higher, a little bit wider. So that smaller one is the A4. So that will probably be about right. So yeah, that'll probably depending on how long it takes, because there'll be a lot of detail to go into it. So depending on how long it takes, you might be looking at maybe 50 poundish, maybe. Um, so yeah, I'll see. I'll see. Like I say, I'll just see how long it takes, and yeah. So right. Well, I'm going to head off. I've been on for oh god, an hour and 10 minutes nearly. So I've been on for quite a while. So do thanks for those that have stuck around and watched and enjoyed, and we've chatted and conversed. And yeah, thanks for all the yeah, a little bit. It's a chat that we've had. Like I say, I've been on for like nearly an hour and 10 minutes now. Thanks for those that have subscribed to the channel. Psycho Bean, I will have a look. So once you've tagged me, um, you finished the edit. Excellent. So yeah, tag me in that. I will come and find you. I'll subscribe to your channel as well, support you because you've subscribed to my channel. So that's very kind of you. So thank you very much for that. But I'll see you guys in another live soon. I do have also I've got the membership on the channel. So if you want to contribute to the channel and join the membership, and that is for a relatively small fee, then you can get to see all my content earlier. I've got videos now scheduled into July, about 17, 18 videos. I release videos every Monday and every Friday. Then I'll do shorts in between that as well. And those shorts are usually of the videos that I've just released as like kind of like a teaser for you to go and check the video out. And but if not, then just give me a like on the videos, give me a subscribe. That means the world to me as well. It helps to support the channel and helps the channel to get seen. But until then, much love to you all. Do take care, and I'll see you in another video or another live very soon. Much love. Namaste. Bye for now. Peace.